Hey guys, want to bring you another YouTube video. So obviously, depending on which side, we kind of know the election results. So it was a long day yesterday working the polls. A little bit mixed because kind of some interesting things. I did see some pollsters. I heard one from the Republican and Democrat, and then one they had to label as an independent. There was someone from Germany observing our election polls. So a lot of standing and explaining how the polls work or the booth work with the election machine. Um, but overall, great experience. Glad I actually saw how the process worked and how things were upheld, especially when people didn't have IDs. They actually explain what is needed to get your ID and how fast you could get it with the DMV if you come with the paper showing that you got temporary like ID. So Donald Trump is the winner. He's going to be our next 47th president. Obviously, if you saw some of my videos, that's who I voted for and some of the reasons why I voted for. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. And again, I voted for different parties, Democrat, Republican, and independent before. Now, am I surprised with the results? Not really, because I kind of broke that down also with the betting markets and everything, and why I did not get surprised with the results. What I was surprised, to be honest, is what CNN when I was watching live, because when it looked like Trump was on his path to win, it just seemed like I wanted to see what the reaction, because you could tell when the left is being kind of nice and civil and kind of not melt down yet in the sense. So let's go ahead and take, because saw this live, my reaction was pretty much the same as Jake Tapper.
So you asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we can show you.
All right, so this is where we were still waiting for Pennsylvania, and I thought, oh yeah, he seems like he's outperforming, but you could not tell by how much. And this is really startling at the time.
That as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. Uh,
Nothing right there. The blank screen by 3% or better. So that's what they were looking at. 3% or better. Harris outperformed by 2023% or better. And previously, because they wanted to get Jake Tapper's reaction on that, Trump outperformed almost 1,000 counties. That's what they were saying before that, too.
so let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Literally not one county?
By 3% or more. At
By
least in the county right now, and so you come in the full county there. So there you see, but that's states, yeah. So in counties, in 58 counties.
There you go. That I thought that was going to go viral for that reason. Um, and then right now, the live, as I'm recording this, still about 5 million unpopular vote. He's getting close to what he did in 2020. Uh, Still a little shy based on that, but still over 70 million. That's still pretty impressive. I think the people have spoken. The Democrats, you gotta really think about how you're reaching out. Like I said, living in the Bay Area when Kamala Harris was in the Bay Area, that is one of the reasons why I think. And a lot of people, but California's going to vote California, but a lot of people that are conservative or independent left California for what California was becoming and how it wasn't safe and all that. So democracy works because obviously the people have spoken. You cannot deny that. And that's why I think the left media is losing it, because they think they're always right. But you gotta really listen. This is where podcasts and different things are out there. Um, but again, I'm not shocked, because I would have been more shocked if Kamala Harris won in a landslide based on the betting markets, the numbers, the statistics, everything was there. another thing that's shocking, maybe not anymore. This is the third election that they've been wrong about Trump performing or not performing. And so they were underperforming. And then there was that one professor that said he's been right 100% based on his 13 analytical metrics. So he is finally wrong. But he was right on 2016. But he is finally wrong on this. I mean, like I said, there was a lot of things pointing where Harris could not perform, and a lot of reasons why I listed in a lot of different places, and people were talking through YouTube, podcasts, anything. They were pointing out so many flaws of Harris. Um, so let me know what you think. But finally, the people have spoken, and I would say just like what happened with Obama beating Mitt Romney. Like I said, I did not vote for Mitt Romney because he seemed so fake and could not be relatable. That is where I would say to the Democrats, you have a chance to reset because she was so fake and flip flopped so much. You're going to have to find the next best candidate that's going to be more moderate and be able to connect with people because this is a wake up call and what you're trying to do. And identity politics does not always work. And um, you should have also focused on the policy, which I know you could not focus on the policy because you're part of the previous administration. And that's not going to work because everybody knows how you screwed this up so bad for us Americans that's actually feeling it. And throwing out celebrities does not work. Trump did not have as many celebrities as you have. And it does not matter because he kept focusing on what matters most on the policies and what was the most of American was going through. So let me know what you think. Um, Obviously, most of America voted this way. Popular vote. I know the Democrats previously wanted to get rid of uh, the electoral vote because of the popular vote. This is the first time and probably last time because he can't run anymore after this, that he's not going, he could finally say he won the popular vote and the electoral vote. So there's no debate about this. I don't know how anyone could ever debate about the results at this point. She has already said she conceded the day after. It's horrible that you already knew the writing was kind of on the wall when it was like almost 12 o'clock my time where I stayed up just to get more results. Pennsylvania was called. I mean, you at that point had no other way unless you ran the table by winning all the other states that was still left. So go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Um, Probably not going to talk more about politics anymore because there's it's done. I was just trying to use any small platform just to help and reach out the research that we should all be doing. And obviously, it sounds like a lot of us did that research and knew how fake Kamala Harris and how she was not going to help most of Americans. All right, I do appreciate your time and support. Thank you.